The sky over Makkah was tense, a heavy, invisible silence draping the entire city. But it wasn't the silence of peace. It was the first breath of an approaching storm. The leaders of Quraysh were restless. Their schemes had crumbled one after another, yet one voice never trembled. The voice of Muhammad, the voice that carried the light of truth deep into the darkness of Makkah. And now, they finally realized, this rising dawn could never be silenced by swords. So they chose another path, a path that would shape the destiny of history. Two riders tore through the desert winds from Makkah to Medina, Nadir ibn Harith and Uqba ibn Abi Mu'ayt. Fear and frustration weighed heavy on their hearts. Their mission, to seek hidden knowledge in hopes of proving the Prophet ﷺ false. But they did not know. Their very journey was opening the gates of the heavens. A revelation was descending. One of the most magnificent chapters of the Qur'an, Surah Al-Kahf. The screen fades slowly into darkness. Quraysh was losing every debate, so they decided, we will seek the help of the people of the book. The Jews know the knowledge of previous prophets. Nadir and Uqba reached Yathrib, Medina. They told everything to the Jewish rabbis. The rabbis gave them 3 questions, 3 doors, each capable of revealing who speaks truth and who speaks falsehood. The 3 questions that changed history. Who were the young men of the cave who slept for many years? Who was the great traveler who journeyed across the east and west of the earth? What is the Ruh? What is its true essence? With these 3 questions, Nadir and Uqba returned to Makkah, eyes glittering with arrogant triumph. Now Muhammad will be trapped, they declared. The Quraysh gather. The Prophet stands at the center. Nadir shouts, "O Muhammad, if you are truly a prophet, then answer these 3 questions." The Prophet listened with full attention. His voice was firm. "Come tomorrow, and I will tell you the answers." But he forgot to say one sentence, "Insha'Allah." And at that very moment, the heavens began their majestic decree. The days of silence. The Prophet had said, "I will answer tomorrow." But the heavens were silent. The sky that regularly sent revelation was now utterly still. The next day, Quraysh arrived, crowds, mocking smiles, eyes burning with pride. But Jibril, alayhi salam, didn't come. No revelation descended. The Prophet said quietly, "Wait." They left. Day 2, day 3, day 5, day 7, day 10. Still no revelation. The silence grew heavier. Even the winds of Makkah felt frozen. The Quraysh smirked. His Lord has abandoned him. Look, he cannot keep his promise. The heart of the messenger grew heavy. His noble face showed the pain. On one side, the insults of the disbelievers. On the other, the silence of the heavens. Every moment felt like a lifetime. He wondered, why is Jibril not coming? Has Allah become displeased with me? These 15 days were one of the hardest trials of his life. Nights of sleeplessness, nights of tears, nights of longing. The 14th night, the sky of Makkah grows heavy. The city was silent. The Prophet lifted his gaze toward the sky, a sky holding the stillness of an approaching storm. The 15th day, the descent of light. Suddenly, a streak of pure light split the horizon. The sky trembled as divine radiance spread across all directions. Jibril, alayhi salam, descended. His voice carried rain-like tranquility, mercy from the Lord of the worlds. But before the answers, he brought a warning. A revelation descended. Do not say of anything, I will do that tomorrow, without adding, if Allah wills. A timeless lesson for the entire Ummah. Revelation begins. The silence finally breaks. Light poured into the heart of the Prophet. After 15 long days, days of longing, nights of tears, and a silence that felt heavier than the mountains of Makkah, the heavens finally opened. A wave of divine mercy rushed through the sky, shattering the stillness that had covered the earth. The Prophet felt it, a tranquility descending, a warmth returning, a reassurance stronger than 1,000 promises. Jibril, alayhi salam, stood before him radiant, majestic, carrying with him the answers that Quraysh had mocked, the truth they had doubted, and the revelation the world was waiting for. Now came the divine responses to the 3 historic questions. Answers that would echo through centuries, written forever in the pages of Surah Al-Kahf. First question, the youth of the cave. The story of the people of the cave was revealed. Scene transitions. The camera slowly enters a dark cave. Young men sit inside, faces glowing with faith, hearts filled with trust in Allah. They had fled a tyrant king to protect their belief. Then Allah said, sleep. Not for a day, not for a year, but for over 3 centuries. They slept as time paused, the world changed, and they awoke in a new era. The Quraysh did not know this story, but traces of it existed in the Torah and the Gospel. The Prophet ﷺ narrated it with perfect accuracy, shaking their confidence to the core. Second question, the great traveler, Dhul-Qarnayn. Again, revelation flowed. The story of a mighty king descended. Dhul-Qarnayn, a leader of faith, justice, and power. Scene opens, a heroic ruler traveling to the ends of the world, from the eastern sunrise to the western sunset, guiding nations, restoring justice, and finally, building a colossal iron barrier between 2 mountains to restrain the corruption of Yajuj and Majuj. This story too was unknown to Quraysh, but the Prophet described it word for word, matching what was in the ancient scriptures. The Quraysh were speechless. Third question, the mystery of the Ruh. Then came the third answer, a mystery beyond human language. The Ruh is from the command of my Lord, and mankind has been given only a little knowledge. It was a heavenly proclamation. Human knowledge is limited. Allah's knowledge is infinite. Victory of truth. The Quraysh leaders were stunned. Their last plot had shattered. The very surah they used to challenge the Prophet became the proof of his prophethood. Allah taught a lesson for all time. Say Insha'Allah whenever you speak of the future. And he revealed Surah Al-Kahf as a light in darkness, a shield in the age of trials, a protection from the greatest fitna, Dajjal. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever recites Surah Al-Kahf on Friday will be covered in light until the next Friday and will be protected from the trial of Dajjal. These 15 days of silence were part of a divine plan. Allah raised His beloved to a higher station so He could guide the Ummah until the end of time. Like the youth of the cave, we too must stand firm with unwavering faith, no matter the opposition. O Allah, we surrender ourselves to your will completely. Insha'Allah, light will always defeat darkness. Subscribe to the Dean Novus channel, give a like, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a comment. Also, let us know in the comments what type of videos you would like to see next.